There were reports Larry Kudlow was speaking to Turkey's ambassador last night, so people are hopeful. But these two presidents are, very stubborn people. Will we get past the pastor impasse very quickly? I kind of doubt it. Having said that, this is not the normal formula for EM contagion. That's usually shared weakness, infiltration into the banking system in a major way. We really don't have those two things here. We have a narrow political issue. As far as the linkage...
With two leaders digging in, rather than trying to stem the...
With two leaders digging in. So that is not the formula for broad-based contagion. The last time we had good contagion, we were in the taper tantrum, and we had a commodity crash, bringing down weakness into most of the emerging countries. This time, the tie-in to the European banks is really 5-ish banks in Europe. It's not like all of the banks, or even most of the banks, have large exposures to Turkey. What that means, those 5 are going to lose market share, but the rest are going to continue financing growth in Europe. So don't see really broad-based contagion here.
You run a multi-asset strategy. What asset do you think offers the most value right now?
Well, we like quite a few things because we've been in a period of great slowness since the crisis. That slowdown has shaken itself off. All the post-crisis drags just wore off. And we're in a slow motion acceleration, which is why this market can take a lot of bad news. We have twin global savings glut. We have a slow motion acceleration. So we're throwing so much bad news at the tape, and within a day or two, it just shakes off one thing after the next. We love U.S. Small cap stocks. We like Indian equity, even though at the moment emerging markets.
Small caps aren't expensive?
We don't think so. Remember, they've been in a very stalled world for a very long time. Yes, they become somewhat more popular, but if you look at them historically, they had a much higher tax rate. They're the prime beneficiary of this tax rate coming down. The big companies, they had the 35% tax rate, but their effective tax rate was in the low teens. The effective tax rate of small companies had been in the low 30s, and it stepped down very meaningfully. The other notion of the tax cut, though, is it was more restoring a competitive tax rate. So a lot of business that was moving outside because of an uncompetitive is coming back. And it's helping a lot of small companies that are suppliers to that business that's coming back.